Blessings to your family. You know, there's two types of pressure. There is pressure that is applied, and there's pressure that's felt. And sometimes we find ourselves on the end of applying pressure to something, but then on the flip side of that, sometimes we find ourselves being the recipient of that pressure because we can feel it, and it doesn't feel good. You know, in life, and going through certain problems and going through certain injustices and going through certain adversities that just make you sometimes just want to end it all or just do something crazy and just wild out. It's during those times when we can no longer allow ourselves to be Superman or Superwoman because we have no more strength. The kryptonite has sapped us of all of our human abilities, human intellect, human resources. We are tapped out. And that's when we rely on God. You know, I'm mindful of in Genesis chapter 50 verse 20, Joseph told his brothers, he said, what you meant for evil, God has turned this thing around for my good. I just want to encourage you, myself, and everyone, regardless of what you're going through, it's about our faith and who we believe. Sometimes when we don't even believe in ourselves, but just believing in God, that He's going to turn a situation around. But in the meantime, throwing in the towel is not an option. In the meantime, giving up is not an option. In the meantime, tapping out is not an option because we've come too far to give up. So for all of those that are expecting for you to tap out and give up and submit, you tell them to pull up several chairs and have a seat. Because how this thing is going down is when God turns this thing around, and it's going to be for your good. So your talents, your gifts, and everything that God has given you to bless someone else, to advance His kingdom, to extend His kingdom in this earth, we are going to do. And the enemy and those who are on the enemy's side will be able to see God preparing a table for you in the very presence of your enemies. And the very pressure that they apply will become the pressure that they will feel. Peace and blessings. Now let's go do this.